What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of Career Mode. This is episode number 78. I say that so fast, don't I don't know why. Why don't I just go, what's up guys, and welcome to another episode of Career Mode. This is episode number 78. That's much better. But yeah, we start the episode off with a youth squad monthly report. No, we don't. It's a scout report. I get those two mixed up all the time. It's crazy. But yeah, a scout report from my South Korean guy. And there's actually a couple of really decent players in this one. Obviously quite a few poor ones, which is to be expected, but a couple of really decent players. Which is always nice to see, really. And of course we do manage South Korea, so to have decent players for club and country for the long-term future is a very nice thought to have. So yeah, but the first game of the episode is away at the Emirates to take on Arsenal. Obviously a Champions League sort of rival, is that what you would call Arsenal? A sort of a Champions League place rival, if you will, taking on Arsenal anyway. But excuse me. In this game, you see a great matchup between these two players, Raheem Sterling and Bacary Sagna. And Bacary Sagna, well, I'm pretty sure that he may have been afraid of spiders or being buried alive before this game, but I tell you now, he's going to have nightmares of Raheem Sterling from now on. This was incredible. Sterling, I mean, what a goal for starters. I've said in the last couple of episodes, he's got an incredible shot power, and that was insane. But Bacary Sagna, guys, gets absolutely raped by Sterling in this game. Like, it's left wing against right back, obviously, and obviously Sagna's not a slow right back, but he's not the fastest, especially when you consider how quick Sterling is. But look at this, man. Sterling was just literally shredding and skinning Bacary Sagna alive. It was crazy. He was having such a bad game, the French right back. And this was Azpilicueta playing the ball to Gareth Bale here. Bale swings the ball in. Sagna loses Sterling. Sterling gets past him. It's just too easy. Where is Sagna going? And Sterling finishes with ease. 2-0. Bacary Sagna was having a nightmare. As I said before, that he may have been scared of being buried alive, or spiders, or leprechauns, I don't know, but I tell you now, he is going to be having nightmares for years to come of just Raheem Sterling running at him, because he was just getting completely done. This was Bale here in the 13th minute with a chance to make it 3-0 to Liverpool. Szczesny denied him, unfortunately, and Arsenal managed to clear the ball away. But literally from kickoff, all I was doing was giving the ball to Sterling and letting him run at Sagna, because I mean, he just couldn't cope with the pace. He couldn't cope with a 4-star skill. He was all over the place, and Sterling was just having an incredible game. 2 goals and now an assist for Gareth Bale. It was all Sterling. I mean, Sagna also picked up a yellow card here for pulling Sterling's shirt, but it was just crazy, man. I mean, because I've said before, Sagna, he's not a slow right back. He's not slow at all. He's got a little bit of pace, but Sterling was just... he was literally eating him alive. He was having such a poor game. And I thought to myself, that's all I've got to do every single time I come out from the back. Give the ball to Sterling, let him run at Sagna, and he's going to be in trouble. This was Cavani chipping the ball over Szczesny, just putting the ball over. Should have put my foot through it that way with Cavani there, but I thought I'd be cheeky. But it was still 3-0, I didn't care. But yeah, Arsenal all over the place. This was Robinho here. His shot well saved by David De Gea. But Arsenal defensively weren't looking strong at all. But this was Theo Walcott for Arsenal here, playing the ball eventually inside. Eventually, here we go to Jack Wilshere. Wilshere plays the ball off to Francois Coquelin. Lovely little ball in to Jovino, who makes it 3-1. Arsenal with a route back into the game possibly, but to be honest, David De Gea made a couple of really good saves at the end. This was one here from Jovino to push the ball wide, but the game finished 3-1, and it was obvious who won man the match in that game. Raheem Sterling with 2 goals and an assist for Gareth Bale. And I tell you what, Bacary Sagna will not forget that game in a hurry. That was an awful game from the French right back. But yeah, 3-1 the final score at the Emirates. Absolutely superb win. Obviously to win that game was, I wouldn't say unexpected. I felt pretty confident going into the game, but to be honest, a 3-1 comprehensive win is quite surprising away at Arsenal. So I was pretty pleased with that. But here's a youth squad monthly report. Some of these players, man, looking insane. I think that right back there from South Korea looks absolutely incredible. There's also a really good central midfielder from South Korea. You'll see in a minute. There you go. Looks really good. I'm really excited about this, man. I really am. Some of these players are looking so good, and this Liverpool youth academy is actually looking really nice. I mean, in my last Manager Mode series, I had such a bad time with scouting, but I think I'm actually doing really well at the moment. You guys are probably sitting there thinking, nah, you're doing terrible, but to be honest, I'm pretty happy with some of the players I look to be producing. But here's a squad report. It's of course the first of the month, so here is a squad report. Always like to show it on the first or the second or the third of the month to show you guys how the players are developing. developing. I'm so gutted about Maxime Gonalons, man. I think he's maxed out in terms of stats because I love Gonalons. He's probably my favourite player in the team, and he doesn't look like he's going to be progressing anymore. But yeah, Belanda's still up to an 85, looking very good. And I think Cavani's also already gone up one. Yeah, he's up to an 88 now, which is insane. Bale's on 89. God, he's going to be in the 90s soon. It's so awesome. I've got such an amazing side, and yeah, it's looking very nice. But the next game was against Roma. Now, this was the Europa League quarter-final first leg. I've got this wrong so many times, sorry about that. But the Europa League quarter-final first leg against Roma. They came to Anfield, and just 5 minutes in we won a free kick. Henderson whipped it in, and there was Gareth Bale. What a header from Bale, absolutely superb. And that made it 1-0 to Liverpool. The perfect start here against Roma, of course, the toughest team we'll be facing in the Europa League so far. But just a few minutes after that, this header was won by Sousa. It came to Jordan Henderson. Henderson eventually played the ball back into Jonjo Shelvey. He played the ball to Shikushi, nice little back heel. Shikushi to Henderson. He lost the ball, but it came to Shikushi, who I really do rate. I think he's a superb player. Shikushi goes through, and how about that for a finish? That was insane. You know, he's one of those fake players that's starting to start the season. He's really, really good. He's a great passer of the ball, and it's a shame he can't really fit into my first team squad because he's a very, very good player. And that made it 2-0. What a great strike that was. 2-0 to Liverpool here, but Roma hit back just a few minutes later. Michael Bradley ghosting into the box. Don't know where the defending was, but it was a simple finish for the Yank, and that made it 2-1 to Liverpool. Roma back in the game, but unfortunately with a few minutes to go, I do not know what happened here. This was so frustrating, but eventually the ball gets played down the left hand side. It was crossed in, and El Qatari, I don't know why, but for some reason he delayed his header. It was awful. I mean, he just stood there, and eventually when the ball was in the net he decided to jump for it. But 2-2, we threw that game away, and I was very disappointed with how the last goal went in. But as always, guys, a big thank you for watching this video. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you for the next episode very soon.